Alright guys, so we're back to review Iloilo and tell you what we thought of it and let you know what we saw and what we did. Stick around. Alright guys, so Iloilo, again we're going to start off this video by saying our impressions were based on only a few days there, and it's a first impression, and our impressions doesn't mean it's you shouldn't go there yourself and explore it and decide for yourself whether it's a place you would like to live or not. These are just based on
our experience for 2 days.
2 days and 2 nights and 3 days.
And it's not enough to judge a city just by spending 2 days there. So you need to go there and explore yourself.
Nor are we experts on the city.
Yes, we're not expert, but what we're gonna tell you is Iloilo is a beautiful city. The infrastructure is really beautiful with their old buildings, old buildings have dates on it, like built on 1940s, 1960s. It has numbers on it. If you've seen that, yeah, it's really nice. And they have wide roads, beautiful, nice roads.
I guess I would start off by saying to get there, they have a big airport, so you can fly right in. We drove from Dumaguete to Bacolod and took we had our row, which is a roll-on, roll-off for our motorbike, and a little kid and somebody clipping our lawn right outside our door, our window. Our pool is almost open, by the way. But anyway, we took the motorbike across, and I guess our first impression of the island, not Iloilo City, was we drove along the coast there. That part we weren't real impressed. The roads were not so good.
Yeah, Dumangas
Port. My understanding is there are other ports you can get to in the city, like the Fast Cat, and I guess. But we had our motorbike, so we had to go to Dumangas.
Yeah, Bacolod to Dumangas.
Yeah.
And we drove for like 42 minutes from Dumangas to Iloilo City. Yes.
That part we initially thought the first thing we noticed is there's not really any hills or mountains in that area.
Yeah,
it was just kind of flat, and so it was nothing spectacular was our first impression. When we got into Iloilo City, we started noticing the wide roads, stoplights, really beautiful built up areas. Like, I think our first stop, we were looking for a place to eat, and we stopped at a place called Mega World.
Yes.
And that was super nice. It had, I guess you could really, there was condos there. There was a huge mall. There was coffee shops, restaurants, and outdoor eateries.
Yes.
So as a foreigner, if you wanted a very nice, clean, well-developed, upscale area, that would be a very nice place to live. Yeah. And I think then the other area, the next night we went to Riverwalk.
Yes, we went to Riverwalk.
Or actually that same night, I think.
Yeah, it's the same night. We went to the Riverwalk, and it's very beautiful.
Beautiful. I don't know how long it was, but we went there, and it was a nice long walk. So if you're into walking or just
jogging,
Zumba, you can see Maya up here doing Zumba. And so it would be very cool. Now Dumaguete has that too, but this is not really a comparison video, but but that was cool. And there was also like a kiddie area where they could ride their bikes and stuff. It was a nice little area.
Yeah, and after that we had our dinner in Ted's Lapas Bachoy, which Iloilo's famous
for.
Yes. And it's really good and so delicious.
It is. It kind of reminded me of like ramen, but I'll be honest, not as good. I think it could have been just the place. We had it at a place called Ted's Bachoy, and we did taste a lot of MSG in there, which was not so good. But again, that's one place where we had it. There's people who live in Iloilo may know places that are better. So
I think that's a really good bachoy. I can tell by the thickness of the broth. It's just that I think it's an influence of whomever that people just put MSG, not because they are not confident of the flavoring of it, of the pork broth itself.
right.
Yeah.
So that's something famous that's unique to Iloilo, or famous in Iloilo. So you should try that. La Paz Bachoy. And then after that, we went to a sports bar right next to the Riverwalk. They have a nice little area for some bars and restaurants, and we had a margarita, which was very good.
Yes.
That's by the way, we ordered a margarita machine and margarita glasses because of our pool here. We ordered that from Amazon. It has nothing to do with Iloilo, but sharing information.
So what we've noticed in Iloilo City, I don't know if it's the day that we went there because it was Sunday and there's no much people around and there's no foreigner. We've seen like
foreigners.
2 foreigners in Iloilo City.
Yeah, So some people might like that. Some people might like where they don't have a lot of foreigners around.
Very few, actually.
Very few. So if you're into that, then it's very opposite of like Cebu City, Dumaguete, Angeles, places like that. Friendliness, I couldn't really tell you because we really didn't have interaction with the people of
With the locals,
other than just the people who worked at
hotels,
the hotel,
restaurants.
Starbucks. So we couldn't really tell you. From I don't know if we'll go to Iloilo again. We have so many other places that are on our list to visit. So a repeat trip is not anytime soon anyway.
Yes. But I like the what island is that? Guimaras Island.
Yes.
So after that, we went to the Guimaras Island, which is very beautiful island. The road is super wide. Like you cannot expect that island is this very huge, nice road.
Amazing
like
roads.
all the way from the port to this resort.
And a nice beach.
Really wide.
They had a nice
4
beach
lanes.
though where we went.
Yes, we went there and the weather was not so nice. So there's lots of islands that we were supposed to go. Like there's an island that has a cave, but we can't go there because it's very dangerous.
Right.
And they have this floating restaurant, which is very cool, and we tried a really good food too. So we did that, and we did some jumping. And
I did a lot of falling on the water because on a rope swing I didn't quite get it down packed.
You didn't get it right.
I crashed quite a few times. I'll show you. And so we actually liked the island a lot. The island was very nice. And that's very close to get to. Just a very short 20-minute ferry ride, I think. Right?
Yes.
And very inexpensive to go across, even with your motorbike. And then later that night, we went to a restaurant that we recommend. It's called the Mango Tree Restaurant.
Yes.
I don't have any video footage of it, but I'll scroll it down on the bottom. But the Mango Tree Restaurant, really cool restaurant. It's a little expensive, Filipino standard, I guess. For Westerners, it's not so expensive, but.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we just googled that, right? That restaurant, which is the best restaurant in Iloilo City.
Some of the best restaurants.
Yes, but I would not say that it's the best restaurant.
No, we don't know because again, we were only in Iloilo for 2 nights and 3 days. We Googled best restaurants in Iloilo,
and I was not impressed with the wine.
If you want a nice ambiance, they have outdoor dining with a big mango tree in the center of the courtyard with outdoor lights and stuff. It was nice. But what else?
After that, we went to. Where did we went? I think that's it.
I think that's really it. Now, we did drive all over Iloilo because, like I said, we had our motorbikes, and
we're looking for places to go.
Looking for places to go and driving around. There were places we didn't get to go to that we had wanted to see, but overall, again, for us personally, Iloilo was nice, and
It's a one-time trip. I would go there again for the sake of for vacation. Maybe I would go there to go to other islands like the Guimaras or the Gigantes Island, or some part of the northern Visayas like the Rojas City, because there's lots of city in that island. So in Iloilo City is like for shopping.
I guess again, you got to go and make your own decision. For some people, it will be excellent as a place to live. You know, it'll be a place where you could happily call home. It might be what you're looking for. For others, it might not be exactly what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You just, bottom line, you have to go and make your own opinion.
Yes, and experience it yourself.
Yeah.
So that's just it. That's what we did.
That's our review of Iloilo. Yeah, but we liked it. It just isn't high up on our list as places. It's not one of our favorite, I would say. But is it nice? Yes. So
Is it a beautiful city? It is a beautiful city.
it's a beautiful city. It's got some really, the Riverwalk and the Mega World area were just amazing. Very clean, wide roads, stoplights. It was very organized. So anyway. So we appreciate you guys watching, and you can watch Maya's vlog as well at Maya's Philippines Adventures. Anyway, thanks guys. See you next time. Bye.
Come on, can you move it over? I said, baby, I know you're on a roll. Sweet honey, let's take it real